Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to kind of get right into it. We're going to do some finish welding and grinding on driver's side of the frame, from the frame. But stick around to the end of the video because we're going to talk about how we're going to run the brake lines and a couple of new tools that I got. Kind of show you those. So let's get into it and start trying to fix some of these welds and make them look prettier. So let's get to work. Alright, we got the grinding part out of the way. A few spots here I want to weld up, so we'll weld up those right quick. But I don't think it turned out half bad. I gotta get back here with my little flapper wheel, but let me turn you around here and kind of show you what it looks like. I think we're good right through here. Paint will help a lot of that. And then this turned out better than I thought. Knocked some welds down. I didn't go through. Kind of knocked the edge off this a little bit, and I got in here. Still a little warm. That's about as good as I can get that. That's just a hard place to get. And this right here took a while, but it's relatively smooth. I think paint will help that quite a bit. But I guess that's where they originally mounted these body mounts. They kind of scoot them back a little bit. I think now we're going to get back in here. Just try to weld this up through here a little bit. Even though the front side welded and the bottom's welded, it just makes me feel better if that's welded too. And then we might put a tack or two right up here at the very top. But this side is actually get together pretty well. I am going to get my Uncle will come help me weld this up here and this side over here, and then the back springs. But I'll have to see when he can come up and help me with that one day. But I think if we get this, I'll probably only paint here, and then we can start on the underside. But anyways, enough talking. Let's start putting some weld in and see how that goes. Alright, we got that kind of finished welded. I don't think it really needed it, but it just makes me feel better. Didn't go half bad, I don't think. Let me turn you around here right quick. You can't really, I need a better light in here. There. Seems welded-ish. On top of that a little bit. And top of that one. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, when I bought the rat rod, it had some parts come with it. And I think this is the brake lines. I haven't never looked at them or opened them, but we'll kind of see what we got in here. Looks like only one brake line. Nope. 3/16 steel brake line, and it looks like it's already double flared. And he said that they should have everything in here to complete it. Some fittings. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. These come from Speedway Motors. I'll show you one that's already opened. Looks like they kind of already bent this one a little bit. But I can tell, I think it looks double flared to me. Has a connector already on it. So we just need to figure out where these go. Because some of these are, well, all of them have connections on it. So it's going to be like a big puzzle. We got two, or one really long, one medium one. I think these two are the same. Yeah. Then small ones. So, that being said, never looked at these before, didn't know they're already flared and have the threaded ends that will go into the rubber hoses. I believe back there. No, not rubber hoses. We'll go back there and look in a minute. But yeah, we're gonna figure that out. Anyways, a couple of tools my parents got me was a double flare toolkit. Girls really like this for some reason. They wanted to play with it, especially the little one. So if I would have known they're already flared, then wouldn't need this, but we got it anyways. Probably use it in the future. But here it is. Never used one before, but we will try it one day. Hopefully we won't have to use it with this, since these are already flared and have the ends on them. And the second tool that we'll be using quite a bit is a tubing bender. It's a handheld bender, but it looks like it'll work pretty good. Let me see. Basically, you just open it, put the size, diameter tube in there, and you put this down like that. And then where you want the bend at, it has degrees, and you just push these together, and it should wrap that around all the way to 180. I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't know exactly where we're going to bend these at. But kind of get you a better look at it. And slip the tube in here, raise that up. We'll be using the smallest one. Clamp it down, and then once it's in there, I'm assuming you go 0, be 45 degrees, or yeah, 45 degrees, 90, 135, and you go all the way around to 180. You actually go past it a little bit. Not sure what R and L mean. I have to look at the book, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it'll work pretty well for us. So we got some bends up here that we need to kind of navigate. Let's come down here and I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking about the brake line route. All right, we're gonna have to come into here with one of them ends, and depending on where it fits best at, there's a brace is in the way here, so I don't know how far this is going to travel suspension wise, but this may have to be mounted somewhere in here, maybe something like that. The hose has a little bit of give, and it should get lower with the weight of everything on it, so it shouldn't have to travel further up. If it has to go that far, then I'm probably in a bad situation. But anyways, kind of mount it somewhere here, that way we can run brake line here. You know, you see this again. I really need it to kind of end here. That way we can go here and kind of down the rail here. And there's a little bit of room underneath this brace and this brace and that brace there. And then we should be able to come up here where the master cylinder and all that good stuff is. So, and then from that, run back down underneath there and up and over. Just don't know exactly if I need to run the brake line like up here and around the gearbox, around the steering box, and through here to get to this other side. If y'all have any suggestions on how to run the brake line, let me know. But I do know it's going to go probably underneath those braces and come up back there. And it's got to find a place to mount that. Mount this in somewhere. Can't mount it up here because it's not that much room, and that big bed, really heavy bed will be on it. Like I said, this will all squish down, so may have to do something like that. And then could run it this way and bend it here and come straight over here and then come down maybe. That's not like have that brake line kind of loose right there. But he did supply us with tabs to screw to the frame to keep the brake line attached to the frame. I ended up getting some more, but we need to leave some room for the fuel line too in here. And I figure the wiring harness and the tail light wires will come on the passenger side. And I think, if I remember right, the battery's set up for this side, so the wires will have to come down probably right back here, because the battery box is right here. Come down and over and under all the way up here. My plan is, I don't have the windows and the doors yet, which will be, I guess, about right in here. So my plan is to have a hidden, I guess, kill switch, like that having, like, I guess, race cars where you can pull I don't know what, I forgot what it is, like a, has two metal prongs, and you push it in, and it lets the power go to the, where it needs to. If you pull it out, then it cuts all power. Kill switch, I guess. Put that in somewhere right here, so when I get out, I can just pull it and take it with me. That way, hopefully, nobody will steal it. So that'd be a bad deal. But that's the plan for that for right now. I'm still kind of working out how to use the electric window kit. I don't know, unless I get into it and it's easier than it looks, then I may just put a piece of fabric, have it riveted on the door on the outside, run it down underneath the window, back up to go up and down. Of course, I'd have to have some kind of track to keep the window straight. Anyways, you pull it out and you attach it to the door on the inside with a little, what's called, but it's like a little clip button. Push on and it locks it in. If you want it down, you just unbutton it and move it up to the next button and push it in, hold it there. That's my thought on the window so far right now, but it seems like I need to figure out where to mount this at, and then we can start kind of preparing all these over here. I know my long stretches are going to be running down inside the frame rails. It's just all the kind of getting there. It's going to be kind of weird, but I think I like to avoid any kind of 90-degree bends or anything more severe than that if I can. But anyways, that's my plan. Just gotta mount that, and then we can start tracing it out and seeing where we can put stuff. Also, the headers, the exhaust can go right there, so I have to think about that. I don't think you want the brake lines to get hot, so I don't know. If y'all got any good ideas on how to run them through here, if you'd run them on the inside of the rails or underneath the rails, probably not underneath, probably a bad idea. Let me know your thoughts on how to run them, but we're going to be looking at that soon. Just want to say thank y'all for sticking with me through this. Got a little bit more done. I'm happy with it. Kind of waiting on paint until we get more things welded up. But next time, we'll probably maybe paint a little bit, and hopefully I can talk him into coming up and putting some weld in. If not, hopefully soon. But we're getting there. We may end up switching to these, getting these all sanded down and painted, because they all need it really bad. That way we can put it back together once we get everything painted. Anyways, thank you again for sticking with me this long, and I say thank you to the new subscribers. It does mean a lot that y'all decide to come and hang out. Hope you'll have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching, and if you like this kind of stuff, please like, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. It helps me get out there a little bit more, and some more people put eyes on it. But anyways, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next week.